Welcome to the Advanced Google Apps for Teachers Primer. This workshop that we're going to be having here at ESU 7 will go deeper into Google Apps, deeper into Drive and some more of the apps that you can use on your Google domain to enhance your classroom and work more with that communication and collaboration piece. It goes above and beyond the Google Apps for Teachers a little deeper. So this workshop is for those teachers who have a good grasp on Google Apps and are using it, but want to use it further and get more out of it. Some items that we are going to discuss in here in Docs. We're going to look at add-ons, things that enhance Google Docs. Tables. How can we use tables in there? And then uploading. There have been some updates that help with tables and uploading as well that are kind of nice. We're going to look at Google Sheets. Once again, we're going to look at some add-ons that can make this a little bit easier. Charts, how to make charts, how to make pivot tables. Forms kind of feeds into Sheets, so we'll look at maybe some Forms things as well, because there are some add-ons in Forms also. In presentations, we're going to look at themes. How can we create a master theme that we maybe want students to use or the whole entire school to use? We'll look at transitions. How do we create slide transitions? How do we create animations within the slide, as I am using on this page? We're also going to look at a time presentation. How after so many times we're going to change to the next slide or the next item in our presentation. How do we set those up? We'll look at calendars. Appointment slots are great if you're trying to organize parent-teacher conferences or parent meetings. Parents can sign up for the time slot they want. Nobody else can sign up for that slot, so you can have that option as well. How do we manage multiple calendars? Some labs, some of those extra little things that we can do in calendars. We're also going to look at Gmail. Let's look at the inbox styles that best fits you. How can we organize those? How can we organize our inboxes with labels? Google calls them labels instead of folders. How can we label those? But also, we'll look at filters, which will automatically label an email when it comes in. That way we don't have to apply the label ourselves. We'll also look at Google Sites, which allows us to create our own website. How we're going to create pages. How can we insert Google Docs? How can we insert a YouTube video? How can we insert discussion boards? How can we make that site look the way that we want it to look? We will also look at Google Chrome, Google's web browser. What are some apps and extensions that will work there that will help us enhance our classrooms? We will also look at Google Classroom. It's not a true learning management system or LMS, but it's a start. It's a place for you to get your feet wet with online learning. How can we do announcements? How can we do assignments? How can we put our syllabus on there? How can we put our class calendar on there? How can we add students? And everything like that. How can we get those assignments downloaded and graded? These are just some of the things that we're going to discuss. This could go either way depending on questions that teachers have. Some items that you will need: your Google name and password, username and password, so your email address, and a computer so that we can work there. You will probably also have some work time so you can be able to get started on some of these things. Maybe start creating that classroom class that you want, or maybe start creating a Google site that you want to use for a certain class. We look forward to seeing you at the Advanced Google Apps for Teachers workshop at ESU 7, and feel free to contact us with any questions that you may have.